Anyway, I gotta say to you, what about Ollie?
Ollie Moore, a great man,
Yeah.
a fantastic guy,
Yeah.
often misinterpreted,
Yeah.
I would say. It's a good word, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, I know what you're saying.
No, Ollie came across in all sorts of ways. Like, for instance, a lot of people thought he was an idiot. In fairness.
Well,
Because he'd say things like, don't try and curry flavour with me. And things like that. But in fact, Ollie was very smart. He just had this problem with the way he spoke. He was very clever, but he was also very loyal in an awful lot of ways, right?
I would, yeah.
But and he was like, he should have been Thin Lizzy's first manager, except that what happened was it was like Thin Lizzy. Ollie said to Thin Lizzy, "I'll manage you," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can rehearse in the countdown club.
Yeah.
So the guys said, "Great," and I was working for Ollie at the time.
Yeah.
And then the guys would come in and say, "Ollie, we need to talk to you and talk to Terry about it." Ollie'd say,
Yeah.
and this happened like about 35 times or something, and then eventually the band said, "Why don't you just manage as you're doing everything?" So it was a big chance, kind of risk for me to take. It was Philip really encouraged me to, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
go out on my own and use my own phone.
You couldn't get the 600 for switch as your hands. Like the pocket.
And manage them, you know what I mean? I'm glad I did,
Yeah.
obviously, but it was one of those kind of things where, when I was working with Ollie, we had 20 odd bands, we had loads of bands from the north of Ireland. I was booking the acts all the time, so we had, we just had a ridiculous amount of gigs going on.
Yeah.
And then I was going around on my Yamaha, wasn't it? On my Yamaha.
I didn't know
Collected money every Friday night from about 10 different venues of the bands and lashing them away. It was like kind of like a Martin Scorsese movie.
Yeah.
We don't only use sex or violence or any of the good stuff.
Oh, there you go.
But
Poor old Ollie, he went playing with Shirley down to the Condos then.
he did. He just went very, very fast actually.
Yeah.
But he had a fantastic plan for Shelbourne, which could have worked,
Yeah.
but it didn't. No, they would have been in the Champions League every year, getting their 18 million quid.
Players, you know.
But
They were making the equity, but nobody knew what it meant, you know.
but there was a major problem. There was lots of major problems actually. But they were a great team.
As long as Ollie was there. But his heart and soul was in that. And, you know, that's somebody in the zoo looking at you, isn't You know what? It's the only way. It's the only way. That's not that way.
No.
There's people all over the world want to know what you're talking about. Like, who's talking to you? But you know what? We talked about it before, Terry, but there's definitely a book in it for you. You know, you've done it all. And now you can't write, but you're great at talking.
Yeah.
And the big thing in America now is these audio things. The guy actually talks with it.
Talking
about it.
Talking about
Like if you don't have
Stevie Wonder.
Not a blind bit of truth in that. What I was going to say. You've already talked half a here today, you know.
No, I tell you, I have a list of stuff that I could talk about, you know,
Yeah.
in relation to the book. You know what I mean? I've got like the inside track of a lot of people. I was even thinking of approaching some people and saying, I'm going to write a book. I might get richer that way.
Yeah, see what they pay nothing like. Yeah, Danny told you, take this.
No, but I met a lot of people, you know, you know. In fact, I had one or two really weird meetings with people. Like I met Keith Richards one day, right?
Okay.
In New York.
Yeah.
But the way I met him was not like the way you normally meet somebody.
Okay.
And what happened was, I had an arrangement to meet my girlfriend when she came out of work.
Yeah.
Just off 57th Street, right?
Yeah.
And I went and she came out of work and we were talking about we were going to go to the movies, we were going for something to eat, what we were doing. Anyway, it developed into a row.
Okay.
And when you're in New York for some reason, a row, because everybody's walking up and down and nobody cares, right?
Yeah.
We were going, yeah, you know what I mean, whatever, right?
Okay.
And she said, forget it. And she just went taxi and got into a cab.
Mm.
I went off, and I went, oh God, and I started walking down, whatever it was, 7th Avenue I think it was, right? I started walking down anyway, and there's this guy walking towards me with 2 really big tall blonde girls, right? And I'm going, who's this now, like this, right? And I'm looking at the skyscrapers and everything, and I'm like, oh, what am I doing? This is ridiculous, what am I doing? And it was all like being in a movie, right? And this guy stops me and he goes, how you doing, man, how you doing, and everything. And I went, hi. I said, oh, you're Keith Richards. He said, yeah, I just can't remember your name. And I said, I've never met you before, Keith. And he said, no, I know you, man, I know you, and all this kind of stuff, right? And I was going, no. I said, funny enough, I met Ronnie Wood loads of times, but not at this time, I hadn't met him. I said, I have a lot of friends in Ireland that know Ronnie, you know, but I've never even met Ronnie.
Okay.
I said, no, I know you, he kept going like that. And I went, Keith, I remember if I met you, you know, you're Keith Richards, I'd remember, believe me. And then I said, I heard you were in, because I ran this club bang on and it was attached to Tramps, and I said, I heard you were in Tramps the other night looking at, I think it was Dave Matthews or somebody like that. Or no, it was another guy, a blues guy. Anyway, I said, I heard you there. He said, yeah, how do you know? And I said, because I run the club next door. He said, I'll come, what's it called? And I said, it's attached to Tramps, it's called Bang On. He said, I'll be there, I'm off to Monster Raft to record now, but I'll be back in a few months, right? Yeah. But I was gone from New York, so I don't know if Keith was ever gone, where is this club Bang On?
I think there's a film in that, right? I think there's a film.
It's a movie in that.
I tell you, you're wasted, you know. You're wasted. And after this performance here, I reckon you're going to go viral. You know, what does that mean?
Means you have to go to the doctor.
You know, if you're on the cruise, I think it means you've got the norovirus with a bit of gastrointestinal. But if you're up on the net, you're huge.
So, what was you going to say? What's happening with your Skid Row name?
My Skid Row name?
Yeah.
And you were involved at one stage there. So, basically all we're doing is, we've a new album out, as you know, Telephone Joey never rang me. And Keepers had never met me before. That should be named your group. Keepers had never met me before, but now they're never met him. You know, that sort of stuff. So, but that's irrelevant compared to your storytelling. So, we're waiting on your book. That's next one we're waiting on. You know.
And are you going to do anything about? You know, it seems ridiculous that you toured the world as Skid Row and you played in like New York and LA and everywhere. You know.
Yeah.
And London, obviously, where you lived and for a while and so on, you know, and all over Europe and the lot, right?
Yeah.
It just seems absolutely ridiculous that another, you know what I mean? Imagine if I was to call myself, you know, like, no, if I was to call myself, like, just as a person, if somebody said to me, what's your name? And I said, my name is Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
as it is, I've got trouble enough with Terry O'Neill being the same name as the photographer.
Well,
you know what I mean? I was thinking of bringing out a book of photographs. But it's kind of a coffee table book, well, you know what I mean? All my family pictures, all my kids and everything, right? You know, Terry O'Neill, the family album and all this, right?
Most people think
expensive. I've been introduced to him a couple of times. First time was great. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
second time was, we've already been introduced. So the third time was off. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's not the story of your life. Well, I'll tell you what, Terry, we'll start something now, right? People have to get rocking someplace, you know? People have to get on, you know? So, we're going to say goodbye to all our pals all over the world that are watching this tonight.
I'd say there'd be an awful lot of people.
Anybody want to chat with?
I'd like to say hello.
I know, who would you like to say hello to?
Everyone.
Would you like to say goodbye to anybody?
I'd like to say goodbye to everyone as well.
What about Arriba Deci?
Roma.
Yeah. What about Hasta La Vista?
Do you know that guy Roma?
I know
from years ago.
Yeah. The only Spanish I know is cuidado, like it's so you don't slip, now you're getting on a bus or a thing, it's cuidado.
I presume we can cut the end of this, can he?
Well, yeah, so, you know, but is this the end now, 30?
It's the end.
Okay, my friend. Who was that? Was it the Doors, was it?
I don't know, I never listened to them.
No, just on Did you ever open them?
No, but I used to try and get about 80% of the door for God. I did.
Hey, you can't be.